Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Market Cipher Live. Okay, so this is going to be a different video. I want to show you guys how to stop from getting liquidated on Bybit, Femex, or any futures trading. Part of the problem is I feel partly responsible because if I'm showing you guys how to use Market Cipher, and a lot of individuals that use Market Cipher use it with Bybit or some type of leverage trading account, but you guys get liquidated. What is a liquidation? For example, let me show you guys this right here. This is a liquidation wick. A quick jump up, jump all the way down. People are getting liquidated right here. If you've been liquidated, you know what it means. So how do you stop from, okay, look at this one right here. That's another wick that probably got a few people liquidated. This right here. How do you stop that from happening? Well, first of all, I apologize. I thought I was going to have enough time. I thought I was going to have a day or two off where I could sit down and make a proper video for you guys, but unfortunately, I will not. I have to head back out. I have clients, and those clients, when my main clients call me, they have a container heading out to Italy, and they have 4 motorcycles they need me to pick up. I am currently in Jersey, which means I have 48 hours to go to PA, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and drive all 4 of them up to Massachusetts within 48 hours. So therefore, I do not have the time that I thought I was going to have. So I want to make this a very quick, simple. You guys are going to have to follow with me. I promise you guys I will do a proper follow-up video. But in the meantime, I felt like you guys need to get this. How to stop from getting liquidated without a stop loss. This is how we do it. Let's say you're on here. Right now we are on Cardano on the 2 hours. Hypothetically speaking, please follow with me, guys, and I will do a proper video. I promise, but for now, this is the best I can do. Let's say you make a purchase right here. You have an account. The account is $1,000, right? Here's the mistake that most people do. They take the $1,000. And first of all, if you're trading anything over 5, 6, 7x, max 10, you're asking to be liquidated, and it will happen. That's why you see these wicks right here. These wicks, that's why you see them. These are for people who are trading on high leverage, okay? This is a high leverage liquidation. First, rule 1, use low leverage. There's no need for you to rush to get $1,000 into $10,000 into $100,000 if you have a high chance of being liquidated. You're just going to keep losing. And that's what the problem you guys keep running on. First of all, I don't trade anything over 3 to 5. 7, if there is a huge dip, I might go in at 7 or maybe 10. Like I said, those I will explain to you when I do them in the next video. But for now, let's try and keep this short. So you have an account that has $1,000. You on Cardano. Let's say Cardano is about $1.30 when you get your entry. So you have an entry at $1.30. Your liquidation is going to be $1.15. So let's say you're using a 5x. Entry, $1.30. Liquidation, $1.15. You go all in with your $1,000, all your $1,000 in your account. You know what happens? At $1.15, you are definitely going to be liquidated if it goes below that. So, how do you stop from being liquidated? First of all, you can split your money, your $1,000 account, into 3 purchase points or 2 purchase points. Let's do the 2 purchase points so you understand what I mean. 2 purchase points mean you take your $1,000, you split it in half. You have 500 and 500. Your first 500, you buy at $1.30. Your liquidation, as we said, is $1.15. The other 500, as soon as you see when you're done doing your first purchase, it lets you know liquidation $1.15. Immediately after that, you use the other $500, you put a limit order to purchase at $1.16. Because what that's going to do is at $1.16, is going to average out your liquidation from 130 to 116. So your liquidation will no longer be 115. By the time you get to 115, you won't be liquidated because when you make the second purchase with the other half of your account at $1.16, it's going to push your liquidation from 115 down to, let's say, 105. So what did you do? You purchased your first at $1.30. Your first liquidation was $1.15. You immediately put a second purchase at $1.16. So your liquidation is no longer $1.15. It pushed your liquidation down to 105. That's the basic idea. Also, what that does for you is that instead of your zero line, which would have been $1.30, because that's where you bought it, it's going to bring it down to, let's say, around maybe 120. So not only it takes your take profit to a lower point where you can take profit earlier because you bought a second purchase at $1.16. So it will take your take profit from $1.30 to $1.20, and it will take your liquidation from $1.15, and you won't be liquidated unless you get to $1.05. Now, you can do that again if you want to be even safer with a 3-point purchase. That means you're going to split your money in 3. So at $1,000, you're going to have 3 purchase points. Each is going to be $333. Follow me. I'm sure you guys are starting to understand where this is going. First purchase, $1.30. Your first liquidation is $1.15. So you're going to do the same thing as before. You're going to put a second purchase at $1.16 so you don't get liquidated at $1.15. So by the time it hits the $1.16, if the market is taking a dump on you, you're going to do your second entry. That second entry is going to push it down to 105, your liquidation. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to put a buy order for your third part of your fund, which is now you're not buying 500, you're buying 333 at $1.30. You're buying 333 at $1.16, so you could stop the liquidation for 115. Now your liquidation is at 105. You're going to take the last part of your 333 and put a purchase order at $1.06, because by the time to get when it be, so you stop it from being liquidated at 105 is going to, because you're going to put a purchase at 106, and now your liquidation is probably going to go down to 90 cents. You starting to understand? So even if you take $1,000 account and you split it in 4 and you keep repeating, it will constantly keep pushing down your liquidation, and it will also keep pushing down your take profit point. So you could, when the market does eventually come back up, you're taking profit at a much earlier point. Let me give you guys an example. This is my FEMX account. Let's take a look. I have a position which I am down 104, but I have no worries. My entry point was 135. Most people will take a stop loss and they're done. I don't take stop losses. I don't get liquidated. Why? Because this account has a 4-point system. You see 135? Liquidation 102. Guess what I have? Remember, my liquidation is 102. Now, if we go in, we're going to see I have a second purchase at 103. So before it gets to 102, I have a purchase that's going to come in at 103. That will push my liquidation down from 102.7 to roughly around 98 or 97. If that happens, I'm going to take another set of funds and put a purchase at 199. Or I mean at 99. So I'm going to constantly keep pushing it down the same way I explained to you guys. So unfortunately, that's the best way that I can explain that to you guys at the moment. Hopefully, you guys understand what I mean. And this video wasn't too long or too confusing. Okay, so my next video I'm going to put out now is for the Market Cipher list for 11 p.m. I'll try to do most of them today because I'm going to take an hour or two to knock those out for you guys. Okay, I hope that wasn't too confusing. I hope that will help you guys out. Remember, if you find some value in my videos, please leave me a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and have left me a comment. And I know someone left me a comment that they could not see the candles. I'm going to try and take care of that on the next video for you coming up in a few minutes. Good luck with your trading. This is your boy Crypto Bandit, and I am out. Please like, subscribe, and follow. See ya.